Halloween, it's October, spooky stuff, scary. It's gonna be fun. I'm scared. Are you scared? Sci-Fi Blitz episode 3. We're gonna do a Stranger Things image in 1 hour, starting in 3, 2, 1. Bam, and we're off. Oh my gosh, Stranger Things. Okay, so obviously we're gonna do the upside down. I think we need to think about a focal point. I'm thinking we go swimming pool. I'm thinking we go all the nasty, fungal growths. I'll shape this thing out first. So E to extrude, grab on the Z, and I will delete this plane, this face here. So I think what we're gonna do is use a Bezier, a little bit, extrude again, grab it down, rotate it. And I'm going to go for, I can never remember which one it is. Depth, yep. All right, let's think. It doesn't go all the way down, does it? That's right. They kind of end a little bit halfway, I think. I'm gonna use an array because I don't want to be going back and forth. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take my top edge here. I'm gonna just simplify it, just extrude this out, I think. Ring right here, and I'm gonna hit Control B to bevel. Control B to bevel, just drag that out to like here maybe, and then go ahead and do another array modifier. We're gonna go array up. All right, let's come over here. I'm gonna crank the metallic up on this guy just because I know that's what we need. And I'll drop this base color kind of down to this halfway point into kind of like a bluish zone, because that is what things look like in the upside down. Brick texture, and I could just pipe this into the base color. And we wanna take the row height and width and make those the same. So I'll make this 0.5, and I'll take my scale right down. UV cube projection. Oh, that's right, I've got to switch my shader to use the UVs for the vector. All right, so now let's take our offset. I'll just bring it down like that. Just bring this right down. And I might duplicate this system, and I'll get a normal mount, sort of bump, and I'll pipe that into the height. And with this one, I will take the bias down to 0. The mortar size too. All right, you can create some cool Vine effects with the Voronoi. Double it up. And then we need to use a math node to subtract, and we need to go smooth F1 and pipe the distance into both of these. I need to also use the UV, so we're gonna go texture coordinate, and I'll pipe the UV into both of these guys. Now we need to get a value node here, and we need to pipe the scale into both of these so we can have uniform control over that. I'm just gonna drag it right up, and now we're getting a weird nastiness. And then what I wanna do is I'm going to take a noise node, noise texture, and a mix RGB. What do we want to do? I want to take the UV, I'll pipe it into the first color, I'll take the factor, pipe it into the second color. I'll turn it off to start with, and then I'll put this into both vectors, and we're going to introduce some noise into the vector to get a little bit of extra displacement. We might have to drag the scale up. And oh yeah, we also need to make sure that this is being driven by the UV as well. And that scale up a bit, increase the detail, and maybe the roughness a touch. I think we can get a cooler result with Chebyshev. Let's go for color ramp. All right, let's go ahead and get this into an actual material. I'm gonna grab a principled BSDF, get another color ramp. This will be the one that we use to actually kind of set up what our color is. And we're gonna make this blue and brighten it up. And then we're gonna need to we're gonna need a bump. Definitely gonna need a bump. Bring this into the height. All right, that's looking really sick. Look at that, that's gross. Grab a mix shader. Let's go ahead and start combining these guys. Bring this one and put it into the factor. I'm gonna take this and I'll put this into here. And we need to invert that because that's not correct. So let's swap these inputs. All right, it loses a lot when we do that. So we need to really crank this up. Now you can see it's starting to grow. Ugh, it's growing on the walls. It looks pretty good. All right, let's go to my world shader. So pipe over to the worlds. Let's go for a volume scatter node. Go for like I think we're gonna have to just pick one color and go with it, because volume scatter, then everything's gonna end up purple. All right, let's take the density down just a bit. All right, now let's grab a light, point light. Grab this in here. Now, let's get some particles going. Let's do it. We've got 18 minutes. We can do particles. Cube. We'll scale it up. I'm gonna come to here. I'm gonna go instancing. I'm gonna show instancer in neither the viewport or the render. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna take velocity. No, wait. Physics. No, wait. 0 velocity. I'm gonna emit from source, volume. Yes. I'm gonna come back out into this mode, and I'm going to emit everything on the first frame, and there we go. 1,000's pretty good. Let's create a mesh plane. Jump out of the camera, focus on the plane. Gradient texture. Bam. And then we need a texture coordinate. Bam. We're gonna go object into the vector. I'm gonna switch this to a spherical. I'm gonna grab a noise right here. I'm gonna multiply. Mix RGB. Factor into the color, color into the color, factor turned up, multiply this, and I'm gonna grab a color ramp. Stick this right here. I'm gonna pull this in a bit to just kind of make it stronger. There we go. All right, now what we can do is we can pipe all of this into the alpha. We can come over into our material options. We can turn it to alpha blend, alpha hashed, and alpha hashed, render object. We're gonna go dust. Boom, jump back into my camera. Got 8 minutes. Where are you, Bezier? Grab it on the Y, grab it on the Z, grab it on the Y. Just grab this off like this, grab this here, rotate, come like this. I'm gonna hit E to extrude, grab that on the Z, rotate on the X. Depth, bring the depth up. Okay, I'm gonna go into edit mode. I'm gonna Alt S to scale down X, so we go in 6 minutes. And I'm gonna select this material 002. Select this guy and make sure I put the same one on him. Whew! Pressure's on. Copy, back into that material. Paste, grab it up, delete. Pull this into the surface. 3.5 minutes to go to make this thing look awesome. Here we go, 2 minutes. Just cued the exciting music. Sound. Use nodes. 30 seconds. Alright. Grab. Come on. Lens. There. Dispersion. 0.1. Fewer. Point. Sorry, you guys can't see this point. I'll show you. 5. There you go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands off. Epic. Wow. Well, we got something. Yeah, I'll save. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for all the fun action that we've got going on. And yeah, really appreciate everybody checking out the show. Glad you like it. I will catch you guys in the next episode of Sci-Fi Blitz. Have a lovely evening, morning, and night. I will catch you later. See ya. And this could be a complete disaster. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go.